Have you ever said, I'm not okay with that, but it happened again? Or tried to set a boundary with someone who made you feel guilty, selfish, or dramatic for even trying? You are not alone. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Beloved. I'm Sharice Rochelle, and today's episode is for anyone who's ever felt walked over, worn out, or emotionally manipulated by someone who just would not respect the line that you drew. Let's talk about boundary breakers, why they do what they do, how to respond in wisdom, and how to protect your peace without losing your voice. So, what is a boundary breaker? A boundary breaker is someone who ignores or dismisses your no, manipulates your guilt or empathy to get what they want, punishes you emotionally for having needs or limits, or pushes past your comfort zones repeatedly without apology or change. Not everyone who breaks a boundary is abusive. Some people are unaware, but others are very aware and choose to ignore your limits for their own benefit. Boundary breaking is not always loud. Sometimes it's subtle, jokes at your expense, forgetting your boundary, or spiritual language used to control. Why do people break boundaries? Understanding the why doesn't excuse it, but it helps you to stop personalizing it. Some common reasons are: 1. They're used to access and not consent, especially in codependent and meshed or cultural dynamics. 2. They see your no as rejection, not redirection. 3. They benefit from your silence, availability, or guilt. And 4. They don't believe that you will follow through. You might have taught them, perhaps by accident, that your boundaries are flexible because you felt bad enforcing them. But love that costs you your peace is not love, it's manipulation. Here's some biblical wisdom for boundary breaking. Boundaries are not unkind, they are spiritually wise. And here are some verses. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything that you do flows from it. That is taken from Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Guarding your heart means protecting the access points, your emotions, time, and energy. Let what you say be simply yes or no. Anything more comes from evil. Matthew chapter 5, verse 37. You do not have to over-explain your boundary. Your no is sacred. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. That's taken from Matthew chapter 10, verse 14. Jesus himself told his disciples, if they reject you, you're allowed to walk away. You are not called to abandon compassion, but you are also not called to be someone's emotional dumping ground. So what should you do if someone breaks a boundary? Firstly, reaffirm your boundary clearly. Use calm, clear language. I've already shared that this isn't okay with me. If it continues, I'll have to create more space between us. Let your consequences be consistent. If someone keeps pushing, lovingly step back. Boundaries mean nothing without action. Do not let guilt confuse you. Guilt is not always an indicator of wrong. Sometimes it's a withdrawal symptom from codependency. Ask yourself, am I feeling guilt because I did harm or because I chose to honor myself? Involve God in the process. Ask the Holy Spirit, is this person safe? What boundary honors both them and me? What does love look like here with wisdom? And remember, Jesus knew when to withdraw. He did not chase people who rejected him. He walked in truth and he let them choose. The identity shifts that you want to come away from this with are: I am not responsible for someone's comfort with my boundary. I am responsible for protecting the life that God entrusted to me. And today's affirmation is, I can set boundaries in love. I do not need to shrink to be accepted or overextend myself to be approved. I choose peace, wisdom, and wholeness. And we're going to close on this verse. Do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good character. That is taken from 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 33. Not everyone can walk with you into healing, and that's okay. The right people will not resent your boundaries. They will respect them. If you struggle with setting boundaries, make sure to check out the previous episodes, the last 3. Episode 22, 23, and 24, where we talk about healthy boundaries, setting boundaries without guilt, and creating safety. And if you're ready to heal, or you just want someone to talk to, feel free to reach out to me. The email address is belovedwithcherise@gmail.com. Until next time, stay rooted in truth, wrapped in grace, and never forget you are beloved.